Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to a brand new Conquest video guys. This one I'll be playing through Sector 2, just showing you some of the teams that I used in Sector 2 to get the sector and global feats kind of done, make some nice progress towards there. I've already done a similar video for Sector 1, so if you're interested in that video, there will be a link in the description below to my SWGOH for Life tool, where you can see all the Conquest guides I created so far for this brand new Conquest experience number 13, as well as obviously my feeds guide, recommended data disc, and finally the daily plan that you can follow along and hopefully will improve your efficiency when it comes to number of battles to get to the max grade. But now let's get into today's video. So let's first have a look at my progress before I go into Sector 2. So this was after my Sector 1 video. This is where I ended up with global feats. So you can see making very nice progress there for all, for all the feats pretty much. Maybe need to a little bit do more dark side battles, but those will come as we are progressing through the sector anyways. All right, let's hop into Sector 2 and let's see what kind of feats we have to do here. We go. So we have to win 20 battles without losing any units, 14 battles with troopers, gain health steal up 20 times and defense up 60 times. So actually Sector 2 feats are much more straightforward and easier than Sector 1 feats. Just showing you my data disc selection I have so far. Not the ideal data disc set, but it's what RNG has given me so far. Let's kick off by going versus here Jealous Skywalker on the first node. Man, that's gotta be the worst thing. So what I'll do actually here is bring in Rey, and I'll just try to knock out a few feats here in single battle. So bringing visas for health steal up. Then obviously we got two global feats, one with Jedi, Luke Skywalker, and then Old Ben and Luke Farm Boy as well. So I'm just kind of trying to get multiple feats done here. But also Jedi Skywalker, obviously with Rey you can most cases get 3 stars without any issues, but as you've seen both my Farm Boy and visas, they're very low gear, so I'm not sure they'll be able to hang in there. There you go. Let's use the healing ability there from visas just to get health steal up on all of the allies. So that's health steal 5 times. It's pretty much what you'll be able to do, 5 per battle from my experience. Okay, we go. Going to ultimate, so we survive Anakin's attack. We get him down again. Keep pumping blood. Let's do whirlwind. All right, almost got him. Come on, hang in there, visas. Hang in there. You almost there. You just had to, didn't you? All right, anyway, got him down. I'll have to replay this battle later on if I need those extra stars, but for now, I got health steal up, I got some global feats done, so I'm okay with that for now. So there you go, we got health steal up, just to confirm, defense up as well, because Old Ben on his taunt, he gives this defense up. After every feat, I just really want to, after every battle, I really want to make sure that the feats are tracked, because as we know, sometimes they're not tracked. So just to make sure, health steal up did work there with visas. And there we go, another kind of mishmash team here versus clones with Maul and Watt, obviously bringing their Boba and Beskar Mandalorian, not the Mandalorian as per the description of the global feed. Obviously need to do a couple of these battles now every day, just that we can get to 20 in 10 days. So yeah, just pushing through here. Eventually we'll get a turn. At least Beskar Mandalorian, he's nice here. He can get then this damage immunity on himself and another ally. So now clones are actually stuck behind Beskar Mandalorian. He's got damage immunity. He's got taunt because of Maul lead. So they're just wasting all the attacks on him. Even better, they're pushing back Terminator like Rex on his basic. He's pushing Terminator back on Mandalorian. Beautiful. There we go. Finally, my Maul got another turn. So we should just be able now to hopefully bleeds down 5s here. Come on, just keep going, keep going. There we go. Alright, send, with 5s out of the way, the rest of the clones are fairly squishy. Got rid of Rex, going after Cody next, because he's got his mass attack. Going after Echo. He's got an AoE dispel, just get rid of him. And just down to Arc Trooper. And I think that should do it. There we go. Boom. So there you go. Definitely Maul works very well here with Boba and Beskar Mandalorian. At least for me, because my scoundrels are not that good. I don't have IG and Q leveled up, so I'm relying on Maul lead for this feat. Alright, so we got here our Jango, Bounty Hunters. So here in Sector 2, as shown before, we have to do 14 battles with Imperial troopers. So, you know, I think this is a good opportunity to bring out my troopers. Hopefully we can outrun Jango there. Yeah, there we go. So my Piet is at 349 speed and I think barely outrun their Jango. So, you know, if your Piet is too slow, you won't be able to do that. You could obviously bring Moff Gideon. He's a faster character as well if your Piet is not as fast. But my guys were just about fast enough to get a thermometer train rolling. And you know how it goes with troopers. Once they get going, yeah, these guys are unstoppable, especially once you add a Dark Trooper into the mix. Bosk is down for the count. Going after Aura next. There we go. I'll just do here on AoE days. Oh, there they go. Perfect. Obviously Denga there is hiding in stealth, but we'll get to him. Don't you worry, guys. We'll get to him. Okay, and here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Give me another hit, and boom, down they go. Troopers are very good here because if you've seen from my data disk, I got Zealous Ambition disc. So all of these guys except Dark Trooper are support, so they're getting a significant offense boost from the Zealous Ambition disc. Alright, so moving on to the next battle. So just here I want to again verify. Hey, yes, I did get Imperial Trooper battle done, just to make sure. Moving on, we got a Grandmaster Yoda led Jedi team. Now these guys are a bit annoying because obviously they're very fast, they're over prepared as you've seen. And then Yoda keeps spreading force out and everything. But for now, let's do the defense up feat. So I only did defense up 5 times, so I have to do 55 more times. And here you will see that with Clone Wars Chewbacca lead, obviously every time your allies are hit, they have 50% chance to gain defense up. And essentially, you know, you just gotta throw Clone Wars Chewbacca, doesn't really matter how high gear or low gear he is. And then just put like 4 tanky characters around him so they can take a lot of hits. Hits autoplay. Obviously Barris is nice for her heal, and then on her healing ability as well, she grants defense up as well to your allies. I just hit autoplay there, and you'll see it took only one battle here to get from 5 to 60 defense up in a single battle, so I don't have to worry about defense up for the rest of the sector. It doesn't matter if you lose, defense up feat still counts for you. Perfect. There we go. Moving on. I do still have to get past this node though. So I'm trying here, see if I can get you know, some of those Vader kills here for the global feed done. As you can see, these guys are very fast. Even Vader with all these extra speed that he's getting because of Jedi enemies and Empire allies, not able to outrun them. But luckily his ability block Jedi, they can't evade, they can't resist. So just going to go around here, get ability blocks going. Get ability block on Kenobi as well. Then I'm going to push thermometer back on everybody. They still, oh man, they still have all tenacity up, unfortunately. I tried doing this with Mara Jade, but she's only 3-star, so she just got blown out. So that didn't work. Probably want to actually fracture Anakin, or even better, there you go, Throne is support as well. You know, so his fracture deals damage 4 times, so he just knocked out their Anakin in a single kick. I was trying to here line up some of the hits with Vader, because we do have that global feat where Vader has to defeat enemies. Alright, I got one there, see if we can squeeze out one more. Yoda was able to survive that, unfortunately. Let's do a Force Crush over there, basic over there, and line up another kill here with Vader. Perfect. And now we just have to burn down now Shakti and Ahsoka. Now Ahsoka, she's got critical damage immunity, as you can see, so she's a little bit durable. Trying to avoid going after Shakti. She's got a Retribution. Let's not forget to use the Health Steal Up ability, right guys? That's why I brought Palpatine in, actually. I almost forgot to use it. In the end, I remember. Hold on. Palps needs to do Health Steal Up. So that's 5 more health steals up. So that's what I'm relying here really on Palpatine and Visas battles to get health steal up done, because they apply it to all your allies in a single ability. So you only need 4 battles. So I'll do 2 with Visas done and 2 with Palps. And you know, they should be done here quite easily 20 times. So you can see, again, verifying, making sure I was credited for health steal up, and yes, I was. Perfect. Okay, so moving on to the next battle, Phoenix. Phoenix, as we know, can be tricky because of their modifier where they keep shooting and shooting and shooting, but because the Entrenched disc has returned and I do have it equipped, it goes so well with Padme, because with Padme, whenever you have protection up, enemies can't debuff you, they can't critically hit you, so this makes it pretty much a perfect team to go up against a team like Phoenix, because if they can't critically hit you, they won't really be getting multiple attacks. And Kenobi there, look at him, he's tanking like a champ, no issues whatsoever. You quickly stack up courage as well, so you can quickly take these guys apart, kick in the face. On top of you there, obviously Padme as well, she's support, so Zealous Ambition Disc really boosts her damage. As you've seen, she's doing some big hits, much bigger than Anakin. Boom, just a casual 170k basic, right? There goes Padme, perfect. So you can see Padme with entrenched data disc is a very, very good team here that does not rely on high speed to give you 3-star wins. So here we go. It's pretty much the Sith team I've been using every day, just again to get more of these Vader kills done for the global feed. So obviously Maul lead, this Darth Maul lead is very good because it gives you 20% turn meter to begin with, so you don't really, again, need to rely on pure speed to outrun a lot of these teams out there. And again, the trick is trying to get these kind of hits lined up for Vader for the global feed. Alright, there we go, get some fear on the board. Here we'll just again do more debuffs, perfect. Let's do an AoE just to proc those staggers on the enemy, get shock on Wrecker, throw Culling Blade and Hunter, perfect. So got kill number 1 in this battle. Let's do an AoE shock. Think I'm just gonna do basic on tech. Basti, you're supposed to leave that for Vader, don't get greedy now. But yeah, Basti's support as well, so obviously it makes sense that she's hitting hard because of the Zealous Ambition disc. But anyway, there we go, got another hit there on Omega with Vader, throw Culling Blade with Wrecker, basic finishing Echo, there we go. So it was really good. I think I got 4 kills here with Darth Vader in this battle, so I was extremely happy with this, making very good progress towards that global feat. Alright, here we go. Whenever I see any sort of separatist team, I just bring up my Nightsisters, because whether it's Dooku lead, General Grievous lead, Newt lead, whatever they throw at you, Nightsisters, especially with Zealous Ambition disc, there you go. Talzin literally one-shot 2 characters there out of the gate, because her AoE ignores protection, it goes straight for health, and then Zealous Ambition disc will boost her damage so high up that she will be literally one-shotting some of the weaker characters if she critically hits them. So yeah, pretty good Nightsisters here. Asajj as well, obviously, and Daka, they also benefit from Zealous Ambition disc. So that's why I picked it up straight in the beginning. I think I actually got it on the first node straight away in Sector 1. And for now it's been carrying me through for these first 2 sectors. Very good. Okay, we're only down to Grievous here. That should do it. 140k on a basic from Talzin there, perfect. Alright, so we've got I think one more battle here for you today. But first let me show you this, right? Volatile Accelerator. Oh yes, it looks like these discs I've also seen from others on my Discord server, that all of these discs, Amplify, Agony, Volatile Accelerator, they're all back, so we can start putting, that Conquest breaking combo of 2 free Amplify, Agony discs and Volatile Accelerator. Alright, Padme and her Steadfast Retribution. Again, Troopers, once you do have Zealous Ambition disc, these guys just absolutely blow through these guys. So I'm just going to here Storm Jedi Anakin, do a big head, there we go, boom, boom, boom. And there you go. Turn meter train engaged, enemy won't get a turn, doesn't really matter if obviously they have Steadfast Retribution, they're reflecting damage on us. We've got AoEs to get around Kenobi here. With Padme gone, they're not getting any more protection up when we attack out of turn. So you can just quickly dismantle Padme teams because they're slow, so Troopers should be able to outrun them pretty much, I think, throughout all the sectors. More or less, I think. Okay, so let's have a look now. I'm at the end of Sector 2. Let's see the progress I've made so far throughout. Got 4 Imperial Trooper battles done already, so that's not bad, to be honest. And then completed all the other feats, 20 battles without losing units, gaining health still up 20 times, so I did twice, that Rey Visas battle I showed you, and then twice Palp Vader battle as well, and gaining defense up thanks to Clone Wars Chewbacca lead. No, not a problem at all. So overall, Sector 2 feats much easier to complete than Sector 1, and also making very good progress here towards all the global feats, so kind of for playing through 2 sectors. I think that's a pretty good progress so far, so you know, definitely feels like here Sector 2 will be easier to get max rewards than Sector 1, but we'll see how things will go, obviously, because once you do hit Sector 4 and 5, you have to go versus Lord Vader, you have to go versus Jedi Master Kenobi, versus Starkiller. Some of these boss battles I think will be very challenging, but hopefully we'll get some nice data discs along the way to help us out. Speaking of data disc, this is my set that I do have now after Sector 2. Pretty much the same thing I think I started with. I just picked up, I think, a blue opportunistic support and changed it for a green one I had before, and I think I picked up defensive formation as well along the way. But I do want to show you some of these I started collecting. There you go. Amplify Agony is back, so is Volatile Accelerator. I already got a blue one there, so I just have to do maybe get a couple of more Amplify Agonies, and then we'll switch to that game breaking data disc set. So let's hope that RNG will be kind to you in rewarding me more of these Amplify Agony data discs. Alright guys, so this is all for today's video, just showing, you know, some of the teams that I use here in Sector 2 to, you know, get those sector and global feats knocked out in as the smallest amount of battles as possible. I'll see you in Sector 3 video, but until then guys, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.